number of unanswered questions tonight surrounding the death of a 6-year-old boy in Baltimore. Police found Micah Comegys dead of a gunshot wound inside a home on Vine Street. We still don't know who pulled the trigger and why the child was in that neighborhood. Tara Lynch joins us now live from police headquarters downtown. And Tara, you heard from a neighbor and family friend who says her son went to school with Micah.
Nikki, that family friend tells me that Micah Comegys lived in the St. Joseph's neighborhood near her family, which is nearly 3 miles from where he was found shot and killed in Poppleton. That neighbor tells me that Micah went to school with her son. She remembers him as a really funny little boy who had an infectious smile that could light up a room.
Everybody's devastated. This was not something that was expected by any means.
Baltimore police say 6-year-old Micah Comegys was found shot dead in a home near Vine Street and North Fremont Avenue on Saturday. Baltimore City Schools says Micah was a student at Mary E. Rodman Elementary School. One neighbor tells WJZ her son went to school with Micah and were in kindergarten together. They were close friends who loved riding bikes, playing outside, and cracking jokes.
He reminded me of a little old man in a small body. He was very smart, He just always had something funny to say. His mom absolutely loved that boy, and that boy loved his mother.
Brooklyn says Micah was his mother's only child, and they lived in the St. Joseph's neighborhood. She doesn't know why the boy was in Poppleton on Saturday.
I just know that where he was is not where he lived at.
And nobody's looking at the need.
The Poppleton Now Community Association is fighting for more resources for the people in that community. Sonia Edie says it can feel like a forgotten neighborhood, and this tragedy underscores why the community needs support.
We just look at what happened, but if we can put these things in place to help that need, satisfy that need, then a lot of these things that our youth are facing, it wouldn't be here.
Baltimore police are investigating the shooting. The commissioner says a gun was recovered at the scene, and they're trying to figure out who owned it.
We don't know if the child shot himself. Whoever owns the gun, if it wasn't properly stored, they will be prosecuted to the best of our ability.
If you're a gun owner, I hope that you're properly, storing your guns, keeping them out of reach of kids. This happens way too often, way too often, and we got to do better.
Still a lot of unanswered questions for the family of Micah Comegys tonight. Baltimore police are still investigating. If you know anything, you're encouraged to reach out to the department, or you could reach out anonymously through Metro Crime Stoppers. Their tip line 866-7-LOCKUP. For now, reporting live outside of Baltimore City Police headquarters, Tara Lynch, WJZ.
It's a horrible story. Tara, thank you.